stage name and your role in the group, I would say.
Okay. I go by AllRealThinkers. I'm a artist. You know what I'm saying? I rap. I do record some mixing, and I'm just starting to learn how to make beats. So yeah, I'm mostly a rapper though.
I'm Don Dawson. I rap, do poetry. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a writer. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I'm Dave, all real days, you know. I'm a rapper, kind of dipping and dabbling in everything. I kind of engineer a little bit too, for real, for real. Learning to make beats in the process of that as well. Um, yeah, you know, mostly an artist, rapper, you feel me? So that's what we do.
Okay. So excluding this time from the start of Corona to now, did you guys perform a lot? Like do like a live performance, like shows and things like that?
Not enough, but we definitely was out here.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, um,
What would you guys say is like your favorite song to perform when you guys did do performances?
Snapping.
Snapping, yeah, definitely snapping.
Okay, okay, collective.
I
Okay.
agree.
um, so I see that all you guys like you have like your own separate entities from the group. How is it balancing like still being productive as a group and being productive as an individual artist?
But, uh,
Oh, we all just bring something different to the table. Like it's just a big melting pot. Like nobody, we don't have the same sounds, so we don't gotta rely on each other to make noise. You know what I'm saying? Like we all can do things on our own, but it all come right back to the group, and we all benefit from it.
Zah, you wanna take part of that?
Um, so the question was like as far as like balancing the group and our solo work, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, yeah, I think I'll piggyback off what Don just said as well. But like the main thing for me is just trying to find ways to even though we all work on our own solo, projects and songs and things of that nature. But I always try to me personally, I always try to find a way to connect it back to the group. In any way, like for instance, on each of my projects, I always make sure to include a group track somewhere on that. You know, so that's just to make sure we keeping that unity, that unified front, and showing people what we can do. So yeah.
Um, yeah, so they pretty much summarized it for real, for real. It's I feel like it's always gonna be challenging. Trying to it's like building a team of all stars in a sense. You feel me? Like making sure that everybody play on the same team. You feel me? Like, we really good at that. You feel me? Not a lot of times you can bring three people of different elements that's really good in that element and actually combine it and everybody shine the same way. And I feel like we really do that. I think that's also due to the relationship that we have outside of music. You feel me? Like, we all know each other in and out of each other's lives. Like, it's nothing. Like, if music wasn't related, we would still be just as active as we are in each other's lives. So I feel like the music is kind of like it comes together more naturally. You feel me? Due to that, but it's still I feel like we always take it personally to like make sure we build and grow individually just as well as we are in a group, because no matter how much each individual shine, we all shine next to them. So one of us blow, we all blow. So that's the way we always carried it. So we always strive for everybody to do their best in their lane and do their best on their own, because when we come together, I mean, it's natural. So yeah.
Okay. How would you all say that you guys as a group contribute to the black community or not the black community, the artist community, my bad. Contribute to the artist community, or how would you guys want to contribute to the artist community?
Um, I think we laid down some groundwork, and we just kind of trying to build from there. Um, Like we got Stan, he go around painting, he doing murals and all different type of things. So we always try to like I guess reach out, and network with people. Always try and connect and bring stuff. And as far as the community, like we did a little bit of work with Tyndale, uh, just cleaning and stuff like that. So we just try to have our hands in a little bit of everything. Um, it don't even got to be music. And I would like to say where we want to like get to is being in schools in some type of way, connecting with the kids, and just more shows where we can invite more people out. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a lot of artists that's pushing the way we pushing, and it's all love for real. So
Just to kind of continue up on that for real. Um, like you said, you feel me? Like we have done like community work. You feel me with organizations that we know personally for real. Um, and it's just like we always open to if we don't know what's going on to be aware of what's going on or find out what's going on as well. Even if we can't make the events, to pass the knowledge on to somebody who possibly can make the events. And going back to what we was talking to earlier, I feel like part of being involved in your community is also just taking accountability for the people that's in your life and that's around you. And I feel like for each of us, I can definitely say that the people outside of music, that's just, we know just because of who we are, always look for us to be like inspiration, be like, yo, I like what y'all doing. I like where y'all mind is. I like kind of who y'all are. I feel like, and like literally the people who are surrounded by us literally look at us like, yo, I love what y'all doing. My cousin tell me all the time, like, yo, you my little cousin, but you my hero. Like, I love how your mind works. You feel me? How you perceive things, everything. And I feel like that's the same for them. You feel me? We young rappers out here, and we not talking about the same things people talking about. We literally give you a whole different perception on the same trauma that we all face. You feel me? And it's not like something that is normally portrayed. You feel me? Or glorified in a sense. So from that aspect, I feel like community work, we live community work, like every day I feel like we go out in some way, shape, or form, try to talk to somebody, educate somebody, enlighten somebody on something that they might not have known, you feel me, because we do have the knowledge of. So, and it's our requirement to pass it on, you feel me? So, we definitely looking to, like he said, provide a platform for other people to display their talent, display their art, you feel me, express themselves and be in a community where they feel safe and they can be who they are, you feel me? And I feel like going forward, like you said, working with kids, that's definitely something that we love to do just because that's where it started, you feel me? If you can catch them while they early, you can really avoid a lot of problems going forward, for real, for real. So from that nature, mentoring and stuff like that is something that we want to get involved with going forward too. So definitely got a lot of plans, to help out going forward.
Mm, okay. So, how long have you guys been a group?
All right, so all
Y'all
right.
been knowing them. What I knew y'all over 10 years. We didn't organize ourselves till like what 2012, something like that.
Okay.
I'll say AllRealThinkers. We officially birthed ourselves. I feel like AllRealThinkers in 2016. I feel
Oh
like
yeah, 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 yeah. Well,
I can
the
give us
thinkers,
that
the
staple
thinkers came
year.
in 2016, but the movement we started the movement in like
Yeah, the
2012.
movement been
Yeah.
away. Yeah,
Okay.
like All Real Things was like I wish Hara was actually kind of here for this part. This is actually something that you feel me. He kind of sparked the idea of and ran with originally. He came up with All Real Things a long time ago, like forever ago. Like I had a rhyme book with A.R.T on the front, just if, from years ago. Like I can't even remember when I got it. Like just because of that notion, you feel me.
Mhm.
So it's always kind of been a movement that we always kept low key, but I feel like 2016, to me personally, they can tell you their own perception on it too, for real, for real. I feel like it was a staple year for us because that's when we came together as a collective and actually did something as a brand, as a unit, as a team, for real, for real. We launched an event called Arttober, and we asked a bunch of local artists that we knew to come out and vendors, clothing vendors, for real, for real. We had Stan and another artist doing live painting during the whole time. We was a great event. Like we had a crazy turnout. Like it was surprising for our first event. And I think from that year, it was just like, all right, bros, we got to really take this serious and build from here. Like, we can't just stop this anymore. So, to me, 2016 was a major staple year for branding and stepping out there and showing ourselves to the world finally. Um, so, y'all can say what y'all feel too, but yeah.
I definitely agree. We always kind of been together, but 2016 was definitely the year where we solidified ourselves, uh, how we wanted to move, and it was kind of like that jump. Like we always had the work ethic and all that, but we really kind of took that jump and said like, this gonna be us, like this life. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to get noticed, we trying to get ourselves out there. Like October was like my first performance, first live performance, bro.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like from that, like that confidence I got from that, I ended up performing at SOBs years later, but it's like the amount we did since we took that jump is crazy, but definitely 2016.
It's definitely been a journey.
Okay, so since like the forming of the group, or like since you guys known each other and like been working together as like a collective, how do y'all resolve like issues within like your unit? Because people in groups they let like issues the best of them
Yeah.
like as a whole. So
We just throw hands. That's all. We just throw hands real quick.
Hey man, I feel like we let time, you feel me, heal the wounds.
Time heals all.
I feel like we known each other too long to let things happen or like affect us for too long. I mean, we all human, we all still men, we still growing into ourselves. So it's like, we understand there's going to be hardships. There's going to be times where we going to butt heads, you feel me? But we all trying to get to the same place. But I feel like that also is kind of needed because I feel like with so many like people trying to mesh their ideas together, you're going to come up with a great idea versus it one person saying like, yo, we should do this. And everybody just been like, oh yeah, we should just do that. You feel me? It's like to have someone be like, all right, let me second guess your opinion. It's kind of respected, and especially when you respect the people that's giving you those opinions. So we all respect each other outside of this as well. I feel like that's the biggest thing. I can't stress it enough is our relationship outside of music. Because like even if things fall apart in music with each other, it would never take a place in our personal lives for real, you feel me? And we plan things in accordance to that. Like we would never do anything that would jeopardize the integrity of our relationship, you feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much the best way I can explain it.
what is it like being on the road with you guys? Like, what is that experience for like a fly on the wall?
I'm gonna let them tell this story. I can't tell this story. We'll just take a little sip.
Man, it's fun, man. Like we ain't no stuck up people. We all jokesters. You know what I'm saying? Like
Especially
we play, especially me. I'm playing all day until we touch the stage. I'm joking the whole time. Trying to fuck up somebody's mood.
Alright, so we got like this weird thing. So Dawson is like baby bro, big bro. Like, we all brothers, but like Dawson like the youngest. But like Dawson is like he just know how to take people off. Like he just know how to do that. Z laid back. Z be chilling the whole time. He in the cut, you feel me? He say something slick up the, you feel me? You just never expect to come, you feel me? You'll be quiet as shit and Z just tap over. Blah, 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 blah. And you just bust out laughing for real, you feel me? I'm just with the shits. I'm always trying to turn up. I feel like I always got smoke on me. So I'm always rolling up somewhere. I'm always looking for weed if I don't got no weed, you feel me? New York was funny shit. Like New York was like the funniest trip ever. Like we was walking New York the whole time. I was drunk, I was high, like it was wild. Like Man, we had the little edible candies. We found some weed up in New York for real, for real. Niggas tried to play with us. We finessed it. They was trying to charge us like $20 for a gram or some shit like that. We was like, what? Like, fuck out of here. We from Baltimore. I kept walking. He was like, oh no.
Bitch, we from Baltimore.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Like we had fun though. I felt like we chose. Like we not one of those people that draw attention to ourselves naturally, but
not at all.
People that the universe kind of just draw people to us. You know, so having that type of energy, you don't gotta step out there and try to draw the attention because it's just naturally come to you. So yeah, we'd be cool. You feel me? We just like to have fun.
What would y'all say is the livest recording sessions y'all? Well, the livest recording session y'all ever have had, and what song were you guys recording?
Honestly, the livest session might not even be for a group track for real, because we had some live sessions when we all just record individual tracks for real. Like I don't even know how to answer that question. Like, there's so many sessions to even think about that. I'm talking about from way back when, if we had to really think of like
collective sessions. We've been recording so long.
Oh my God, like I got memories from back when we was on my father's crib on Kingsway for in the basement, you know, like that was a crazy time for recording. Like
what is your
up in Kensington Gates.
Oh my God.
You know, Exeter Hall. Like
the oldest remix, yo.
That was a session. Soul Apart remix.
Soul Apart, yo. What?
It's
yo. Yeah. All right. So let me hear the story from one of those, because they seem like the ones that y'all can like pull out.
All right. So this was all right. So these was from. All right. So this is a funny story. So this is from my original project for real. Like my first project, my only project that I got as of right now, and that's actually out. And this happened probably like 2012. Like this is forever ago, you feel me? And basically, we used to come and record. Zaire was going to Morgan at the time. He was a freshman in college. Me and Dawson were seniors, and we used to come to my father's house after school. Me and Dawson had the perfect schedule. We both got out of school like 11:38, like every day. If I went to school. Either way, you feel me? We used to have a lit sessions every day at the school, and people would come over and record. Like my house was a recording spot. Like we used to have people that we all people that we fuck with, of course, but just used to come. And while we was making this project, we was just writing songs. Like every day we was just in there, just felt like we just had crazy writing sessions, crazy recording sessions. And honestly, I think we recorded more than Soul Apart that day. I think we recorded a couple tracks that day. Like we did a lot of work that day, but I just remember us really sitting there writing. Like I looked around the room, everybody's in their zone, like in their element, just writing, just verses. Everybody just got their own little head. This is crazy. And then like everybody's stepping up, record, bang, get it out for next person, step up, record, bang, get it out. It flowed. It felt like so natural. Like the whole day was just that time frame. It don't even feel like it was a day. I felt like it was like every time we stepped in that place together, it was just like creation. Like our ad-libs was funny. Doing ad-libs was probably the best shit ever. Like everybody sitting in the background, you hearing like, yeah, bitch, shit. Like it's just funny shit. Like you just be hearing stuff like that, you feel me? Or somebody try to catch a cadence. And it's just stuff like that for real, just add life to the studio. Yeah, definitely.
So I know that time doesn't really matter when you're creating. You know, you either take as little as you need or as long as you need. Out of the group, who do you think take the longest to cut their verse? And who do you think come in like, yo, I got the verse right now. I'm ready to cut it right now.
All right, so Zaire and Don are the fastest. Like depending on the beat, like those two probably are the fastest for real. Like it used to be Zai, but Don caught up. You feel me? Like Don there for real. Then it goes it goes hard. I'm a perfectionist. Okay. So it's really bad. But no, those two are definitely like. It's done.
They even had a verse done right we recorded.
Be done. Verse be done, mixed, finished, ad-libs, and here come back. Yo, I gotta do my whole verse over. Yo, I gotta change one. Like, what? We be like, yo, there's nothing wrong with the verse. It's fine, yo.
That's
Easy on point. Every word gotta hit right.
it's bad, but I mean that's I'm a perfectionist, you know.
Okay.
That's your fault, Dawson. You made that track a while ago, so
Oh yeah, the perfection. Yeah.
All right. So, what do you guys do for group self care?
We just try to go out, do something, like get out of that business mode sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always necessary to have some fun, like pray, like forget rapping for a night, just go out and, you know what I'm saying, live out our friendship. Because that's
and
what all is built upon. So, like, we always got to remember to come back to that, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month out, or whatever, we still turn around and come right back to it and just do something to kind of, you know, shift the energy back to the friendship. So,
Okay.
I feel like now everybody kind of live closer now, so it's like it's easier to see each other. You feel me? Like it's dead as I can spit at Zaire house if I wanted to. I could throw a rock at Dawson house if I wanted to. So it's like it's kind of it's effortless. Like me and Z link all the time just to match blunts and freestyle. Like that's just something. Like even like now niggas washing cars and shit. Like we out there just really just living. You feel me? Like just like niggas helped me move shit in the storage the other day. Like it's like I said, like our lives really carried itself outside of music. So it's like music just whenever we together and do it. So yeah.
Okay. So all right. So I know y'all said y'all had Art-tober because I had a question to ask if y'all was to put together a big event, what would it be? But since y'all already have a big event already, what are the future plans for Art-tober specifically for this year?
So Art-tober. Are we doing Art-tober this year, fellas?
I might need y'all to do it though, because that's my birthday month. So
It would probably have to be like a online social media thing because I think the rest of the year pretty much canceled at this point. We ain't gonna do no big shows.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely had plans earlier this year to do stuff like to actually like host another event. You feel me? But this situation's kind of put everything back on a back burner. So it's like even when things do open up, it's gonna be like the accessibility of what's actually open now is going to be hard to kind of be like, all right, this is a good date to try to plan this event. You feel me? Because it's going to be so much things that's been supposed to happen for so long in people's personal lives, as well as like cultural events too. For real, I feel like, yeah, it's going to be all right. We're going to have to assess how this, life goes on. You feel me? After this COVID situation, so. Because you can't just be having a bunch of people in a hot ass space turning up with masks on, you feel me? Like, it's just not going to work out. So, yeah, I feel like just proper planning and time. And it's just to also respect everybody's health, too. Like, Dawson and I work in healthcare. So, to actually be in a front line every day, you feel me? Like, you look at things different. You don't want to be around people, even though it's dying down, so they say. You feel me? You don't want to be around people just because you don't want to risk them. You feel me? But you already at risk with. So you gotta be, courteous to people. So yeah. But it's coming though. October, next event, even if it's not October, the next event will be fucking crazy. Just because the connections we made since the last October. Oh my gosh, like yeah. It's gonna be lit.
okay. All right. What is an artist you guys say that y'all can collectively vibe to?
A lot.
You talking about somebody? You talking about somebody like from the city or somebody like mainstream?
It could be either or.
It's honestly.
For one, I'm gonna put it out there. We can always vibe to my man D. Rest in peace, D. Dave, man. We always vibe out to his music still to this day.
Little bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes,
that was a good brother right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's one. And then like another person from the city, I know I can vibe out to. I like Al Rogers a lot too.
Okay.
Baby, I was definitely the bro for real. Schools for life. Yeah, it's honestly, it's not a lot of people that we all don't fuck with. Like, it's people that we might be like, all right, he cool. That we might be like, all right, he nice, but it's not too many people. We're like, all right, so we don't fuck with him. Usually, if one of us don't fuck with him, ironically enough, a lot of us don't fuck with him. Like,
right.
It's crazy. Like, our taste for music is really similar. I guess kind of vibe out to the same things. We respect hip hop. I think that's really the thing behind it. We all like respect the structure of where it came from. You feel me? Like the path of where it came and how it got to this point. So, yeah, it's all the same music.
Okay. If you all could create another piece of art in a different medium, what would the piece of art be, and what medium would y'all use?
Me personally, I want to get out. I want to make a movie. Like, I want to direct a film. Like, one day.
Any film?
I think that's.
Any film genre in particular?
You said any film in particular?
Like any genre? So like horror.
Oh, genre.
I feel like I'd probably make like a thriller.
Okay.
Thriller type movie. Yeah.
We could probably work.
A lot of suspense, twists and turns, something like that.
You're a sneaky nigga, so that'd probably be fine.
All real thrillers.
All real
thrillers, yes sir. Let's get it. Let's get this money. Yeah, man.
I'll probably. Okay, can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you now, bro.
Wasn't shit, my fault. I would like to be an actor for real. I think that might be something that I can do just to express myself in multiple facets, take on a different whole like mindset, you feel me? I think that's something I would like to do just to change my whole perception. Like, I really got to put myself in this role. I think I can do that successfully, you feel me? I think that's, even just from doing videos for real, I really like playing a character or playing a role in something. So that'll probably be my next endeavor that I want to jump into.
I think I'm fair because I'm already kind of dabbling in it.
Poetry.
But yeah, poetry. And I just wrote a book recently.
Okay.
I'm working on getting it published now. So that's kind of my second medium. I did a poetry book. And so I'm kind of trying to step out in that world because it's similar, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of built on the same structures, hip hop and all that, but it's a big difference, and I'm still trying to learn how to break out in that world.
Okay. Well, I guess we can work together. We can all work together, do this movie thing. I am a fake little movie director for right now. But
yeah. You cast and let me know when you.
All right. Yeah.
And then we could just take your words, Dawson, and put them somewhere beautifully in there. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's in the front, just like in front of a dude's face, and just like right there. But that was all the questions I had for you guys. I do want to thank you for doing this interview with me. I know virtual things is like weird right now. But yeah, thank you all for being here.
Thanks for having us, bro.
We appreciate the opportunity.
Definitely, going forward when things progress, you feel me, for each of us, we can do this again, you feel me? Just look back and compare about how many moves we made since then, so.